All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Lieutenant Promotional Ceremony. We're happy to have you. This is an exciting time for us. My name is Terry Essery. I'm the Fire Chief here in Stillwater, and I want to thank some folks for being here today. We have our Deputy City Manager, Melissa Reams, is with us today, our Communications Director, Don Jones. We've got the Police Chief, Jeff Watts, and Assistant Police Chief, Shannon Jordan. We've got our City Attorney, Kimberly. We've got Becky. We have Brady, Patty, TJ. We've got Fire Service Trainer West. We got a lot of people here. We appreciate you. So if I missed you, I apologize. I'll make up for it later. Also, not to mention my staff, Assistant Chief Holcomb and Training Chief Hawley, Battalion Chief Lucky, and Battalion Chief David McGuire, not to mention our Deputy Fire Marshal Tharp. So, thank you for being here. And of course, we're here today to celebrate the promotion of two fine gentlemen today. And it's special for our department, for our city, for our community, because of the service that they provide is so incredibly powerful, not just for now, but for years to come. So this has a tremendous impact on our community. So thank you for sharing this with us. And we're here for a lieutenant promotion. And just to kind of describe what the lieutenant does for our department, the lieutenant has a very wide range of responsibilities. Any given day, they can be the company officer. If the captain's out, they fill in for the captain. The next day, they may be the driver. These people are coaches, they're mentors, they're right in the thick of things. They may have their hands on the nozzle in a structure fire, dragging people out, dragging people in, depending on what's happening, but they do everything. And they are critical for our daily operations, and they have a huge impact on what we do. So today we're going to pin Firefighter 2 Clark and Firefighter 2 Harkins with their new lieutenant badge. But first, I want to describe what that badge means. With the badges, our badges have bugles on them, and the bugle represents leadership on the fire ground. Of course, used to, we did not have radios, so on the fire ground you had to have a trumpet, or a megaphone essentially is what it acted as, and you gave orders through the megaphone so people could hear you. And that's what that symbolizes. And if you had the megaphone, then you were in charge. So the more bugles you have on your badge, the higher rank you are. So that is what that stands for. And we're going to have someone pin these gentlemen today, and that stands for something else. That they don't promote by themselves. Their wives, their families, friends, they all promote with them. And the responsibility carries over to everybody, and everybody sacrifices together, because that's what this is. This is a calling to something higher than themselves, and sometimes it's hard. And we need everybody to maintain that and to be successful. And it's a position that is given in trust. There's very few positions in the world where strangers will let you come into their home and take care of their kids. And we happen to be one of those. And it's a very, very special privilege. And we have to remember that this is a calling, and it can be taken away just as it is given. So we have to earn the right to do this every day. So, gentlemen, you're about to start a new journey in the chapter of your lives, your family's lives, our city's lives. And I can assure you that you will face challenge. But when those days come, remember that they are happening for you and not to you. Because it is in the times when you're challenged and uncomfortable that you grow and improve as officers, fathers, and men. And remember that a sword is formed in extreme heat and not in cool island breezes. But remember, you're not doing this alone. You have your family, you have your fire department family, you have the community. We're all rooting for you. You have everyone that served before you, everyone that will serve after you. We're all on your side. So always, always lean on us if you need help, just as we will lean on you. We're a family. We do this together. And there's been so many great leaders, past and present, that have come before us. I just want to share a few insights from them. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. In the end, when it's over, all that matters is what you've done for others. And remember, upon the conduct of each depends the fate of all. And the path to public success is always paved with private discipline, And people would rather follow a leader that is real than one that is always right. Your purpose is too valuable, your calling too great to waste your time on what does not matter. And you can have control or you can have growth, but you can't have both. Now, I'm going to kind of step in front of the mic, so excuse me here. But I want to tell the story. General Eisenhower became the 34th president. He obviously led the Allied forces, and once he became the supreme Allied commander, he had the largest job in the history of mankind, probably, to defeat the Nazis. And he had some big personalities he had to deal with. He had all the Allied forces and all their leadership. And you can imagine the egos and the difficulties that he faced, but he had to get these men to lead. He had to, because if not, the fate of the world would be lost forever to the Nazis. So what he would do, he would bring these men in together, and he would say, and excuse me for a minute, he would take a chain, and he would drop it in front of them. And he would say, all right, so if I push this chain, of course, the links they symbolize the men and women under their command, right? Be careful, guys. Thank you. So if you push the links in this chain, which way will they go? Well, the commanders would all kind of look at each other and like, we don't know what the right answer is. And he said, that's exactly right. There is not a right answer, because if you push the links, yeah, you'll move them, but they're not going to go where you want them to go. If they do, it's by sheer accident, by luck. But if, with your leadership, if you pull the chain, they will follow. Just like that. And I don't mean, he didn't mean physically pull, but what he meant was by the actions, by your attitude, by the values that you live out every day, people will follow you. And they will follow you anywhere. And that is so critical with what you guys are going to be called to do, because it's a calling and you guys are stepping into that. And I thank you for that, and I'm excited to work with you. Remember, if you ever kind of stray away and you forget, why am I here? Our mission is simple, not easy, but it's simple. And it's to be fully prepared to respond swiftly to any situation to help those in need. And it is to relentlessly serve others with kindness, courage, and professionalism. It's simple, but it's not easy. But as you guys know, it will be worth it, because it always is. Okay, Brian Clark. Brian started his career with our city in July of 2017. Yeah, come on up. He was promoted to driver in 2020. He is a certified car seat technician, and he is a member of the special response team. And today, it is with great honor and excitement that I announce the promotion of Firefighter 2 Brian Clark to Lieutenant Brian Clark. Ready? Brittany is going to pin the badge on Brian. All right, congratulations, Lieutenant Clark. And while you guys are up there, Chief Holcomb is going to pin color brass on our new lieutenant. And Chief Hawley is going to present his new helmet. All right. Congratulations. All right, Dusty Harkins. Dusty started his career with Stillwater Fire Department in 2016. He promoted to driver in 2019, and he is a member of both the hazmat team and the special rescue team. And today, It is my great honor and privilege to announce the promotion of Firefighter 2 Dusty Harkins to Lieutenant Dusty Harkins. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Congratulations, Lieutenant Harkins. Do you guys want to say anything while I have you up here? Okay. No? Okay. I have to ask. Well, we are excited. We're proud of you all. We're extremely blessed to have you part of the family, and we're excited to see what you're going to do as lieutenants. And I'm so excited, just as everyone here is, to work with you and start this journey with you. So, congratulations. Thank you all for sharing this day with us. This is incredibly awesome for everyone, and I hope you have a blessed day and a safe day, and we'll see you next time.